Hello everyone, hello. Right, okay, we are live, okay, good. Let me just fix this, okay. So we are on the public beta of Out of War. Appreciate you all coming in and all that sort of stuff. Really does mean a lot. Today, we're going to be continuing off where we were yesterday. We're digging out the pit. I want to make it wider since it is starting to come very tight in here for a big machine to be working. So yeah, public beta, we're not on the public version anymore. Thanks to a viewer. And yeah, let's continue to get this good old ore into the plant. So obviously the stream's not going to be as long as it was yesterday, because I've got to help my dad do something when he comes back, so obviously that'll be alright, but I will be streaming, obviously, continuing on the progress of like I did last night, and all that again, so yeah. Really do appreciate all the growth that we've been getting as well. It's insane. We're literally like, what, 3 subscribers off from hitting 400, so that's pretty good. I really do appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. And yeah, we do have a Discord server. It is up, so if you want to join, I will post a link in the community page. Obviously, if you're going to join, please read our rules and respect them. We don't want any drama in there, so we'll keep the drama away from it, please. So yeah. Yeah, so the public beta, pretty good. I've been enjoying this game a lot more now that I can lock the ore into the bed. There was an update for the public version last night, I believe it was, for me. So it would have been in the morning for you guys. So yeah, if you haven't got that, go and get it now. You can lock down your equipment, the controls save a bit more, and you can feel the machines feel a bit more alive, like this one. Like when I'll show you in a minute. So when I go like this, quickly, hold on. Get that into there. Right, so if I go like this with a swing motor, it swings a lot more. Like, my hand's off the joystick, right here. It just swings, so it's got a lot more of like a real feeling to it, which is good. Glad to see the developers done that, and they've also made the smoothing tool a lot more, well, wider. So that's also great to see. So it's good to see that the developer is listening to the community and what we want. Obviously, I reckon we should get the zero swing excavator, just so we can get it down in this pit here and knock down some of these walls and get all the ore piled up for us. Obviously, I'm not going to be... Well, I can load this truck a lot more now, which is nice to see. Right there. We'll get one more in there, I reckon. Little one. Okay, that'll do. Right, we'll put that to the front. But yeah, the controls save a lot more better now, which is good. Good to see that. If you give me 1 second, just going to sort something out quickly. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's go and get this in the plant. Obviously, the road that we did up here, I want to actually like cut that down a bit more. So obviously you can see where the swing on the excavator is. All this here is actually under, well, there's ore here, and I want to get every single ounce of ore that we can get, ton or whatever, just before this pit gets finished. Due to we've been here for quite a long time. Would be better if obviously if we could get every single ton of ore we can get. So the lithium and all that, since it's been really expensive sort of job for us to do to get to this stage. We're probably, well, we're paid back 3 million in the loan, so we've got no loan. We own everything outright. The plant is going good. The crushing's going good. Obviously, I know you can remove the crusher and you make more money, but I want to have the crusher. I believe the crusher is on, yes. Okay, good. Right. Okay, we'll unlock the load in the back, and that will all come out. Sorry about that. Did not mean to knock my microphone. But yeah, I feel like the truck has got a lot more like feeling in it. I don't know how to explain it, but like the truck just doesn't. Before the update, obviously yesterday, the truck didn't really like struggle a lot, so it had a lot of get up and go. But now it doesn't, so that's a lot more nicer. Takes a little while to get used to. Same with the sensitivity, but other than that, it's all good. I'm happy about it. Obviously, I turned the weather off because it was starting to annoy me, due to it always raining and snowing and all that sort of stuff. I'll turn it back on eventually. But I just wanted to have a break from it constantly raining and snowing, so that's why I turned it off. But yeah, the gears in this truck now, they feel a lot more better. Obviously this ramp is technically on pay dirt, so it is, well, not pay dirt, I mean ore, so it will need to be do. Hello DK Gaming and RC, appreciate you coming out, mate. God, I love the public version. Hello LT Panther, appreciate you coming out, mate. We are on the public version, the public beta version of this game now, but there was an update to the normal version last night. Oh, it's all good, mate. It's all good, and yeah, you have missed quite a lot actually. I'll show you what you've missed. So obviously you can see that I've been a bit of a madman. So this road was originally here. I cut this out wider, so this hill was actually on top of here. So I cut this out like a road. This is all the spoil from it, all up here. I'll show you it all. It's been a pretty intense project, to be honest with you. I have gone, obviously, like, oh, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was going insane doing all this dirt work with off screen. I was just listening to music. I was just going for hours upon hours. But yesterday we pushed all this up here. But now we're on the public version, the public beta, so we can get a lot more done. And I know they did an update to the game last night, which is good. But yeah, you have missed quite a lot. But I'm sure that it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, because it's kind of like the same sort of stuff over and over again. Like mining, digging, expanding the pit, mining, digging, expanding the pit, until we run out of ore. So it's not too bad, actually. And obviously we don't have a loan to pay off anymore, so that's always good. So now we're making profit. So 1.5 in the bank is what? I don't know, actually. Like, I haven't thought of a name of it. Like, obviously it's been an intense sort of pit for me to do, because it's been very, like, how do I say it, like, intense for me to, like, be here for hours upon hours off stream and stuff like that, digging. I've spent, what, probably, like, the gateway to hell. Oh yeah, it's definitely the gateway to hell, mate. I've been in here for over a week. I've probably burnt through like $300,000 of fuel. It's been pretty intense, eh? We do have a Discord server, so I'll post a link in the chat in a second for you guys. We'll name it We. Hope they had a bigger excavator. Oh yeah, same. It's pretty good though, like, developers over here, obviously they've been going good. So when the developers are doing that, they've listened to the community right now. The smoothing tool's got a lot more wider and stronger, so it's good. Just going to post the Discord link into the live stream chat, so you'll be notified when we're going live and stuff in here. Obviously it's like a hangout area. We do have rules in there, so if you do join, please revise the rules. And yeah, that's all we ask. There's a few of us in there right now. It got launched last night, so yeah, that's what I've been working on the side from digging. But yeah, I feel like this game has got a lot more better now since you can lock the load. Been quite more fun for me. Not losing half of the ore that we spend so long trying to get. Just rake that up here. But yeah, you can see how much lithium. This is all pure lithium technically, even though it's got dirt in it. But it's all good. Just push that back actually a little bit, since it's kind of like forward more in the truck. You want to load it up a little bit more. Oh, we will be digging deeper, but first, before we dig deeper, I need to widen this pit out. Like this whole wall along where the counterweight is, that needs to go. This part here needs to go, because there's a lot of ore here still. Obviously the road I'm sitting on right now, or the, yeah, the little road here, that will probably need to be removed since it's sitting on ore as well, and it's pure ore as well, so it's worth a lot of money. This cut should be called the Gateway to Hell though, because it has been has been kind of hell for me. Probably for you guys as well, I reckon. Let me just lock the load, there we go. So yeah, that's a nice feature what they've done, integrated, obviously, so now you don't spill as much, which is good. I believe you can do it on the excavators, but I don't do it because it's not really a point for me. But yeah, we've been extremely busy. You can see by the hours on the truck, we're nearly at 100 hours on the truck, so I've been going insane. Obviously, once this pit dries out, we will have to go and find a new area to mine. I'm thinking about trying coal. I know you don't make as much money off it, but I thought it would be fun to do as well. Just like, you know, something different, because not many people are chasing coal in this game. Obviously, it will not make me as much money as lithium does, but I mean, that could be fun to do. Just dump that, get that unlocked. So yeah, obviously the plant setup has changed a little bit. The plant has a different crusher on it now. I know if you didn't have a crusher, you would make more money, but I want to make it a little bit harder for myself to make money, as you can see. So yeah, and the lag from selling and opening the store is gone, which I'm very happy about. It's done, well, it's improved the gameplay for me, in my opinion. Oh yeah, we will go deeper, trust me on that. I want this pit to look like a spiral pit, like they have in like a Kalgoorlie super pit. I want it to be like a spiral where you have to like work your way down and down and down, but obviously I reckon the pit would have to be expanded out all the way over here just to make it go spiral. Alright, I appreciate that. Yeah, of course, just read the rules, that's all we ask for. So yeah. We will, obviously I'm going to be sorting out some bots to add the roles when you straight away join, so I don't have to do it for the moment. But I've been a little bit too busy for that for the moment, so yeah. But yeah, I've been having good fun on this game. This game's been pretty good for me to like relax on and chill, you know, interact with my subscribers and viewers and stuff like that. And obviously, that's been a lot more fun for me. And I hope it's been fun for you guys as well. But yeah, here's the haul road. This is the... it's literally got pay dirt underneath it. All this stuff here. This whole cliff side here needs to go. Oh yeah, exactly. That's my goal. Like, that's got like a spiral stuff and all that. So let me just save the game first. I believe it's gone through all the ore. We'll find out in a minute. Do you guys want me to turn the nighttime cycles on or not? Because I don't mind, I kind of miss having them, but it comes down to you guys, since obviously you guys are going to be viewing it. See how many tons this plant is doing? 180 tons. That's pretty good. 60 ton an hour in the crusher. That's pretty good as well. Oh yeah, exactly. We will dig it deeper. We'll obviously need to widen it. And well, the main haul road as well needs widening, so we'll do that as well. So you can see the atrocity that we built here, just to be able to support truck going on here. Been pretty insane. I'm waiting for this plant to feed. Yeah, I kind of missed the nighttime though, to be honest with you, because I've got it always daytime and I turned the weather off because of the snow and how loud it is now. It's just kind of got really annoying for me. Like, the wind is nice, but it goes from sunny to instant windy and it stays windy forever. And I kid you not, it's the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, but I also want to add this plant in like a shed. 39,000, that's pretty good. Let's save the game. Right. Always save the game before we start modifying anything, just in case I don't like it. That's what I do. Alright, let's get the excavator out of here. But yeah, I have been going insane on this game though. We've been moving a lot of material, and obviously we can move a lot more. But yeah, exactly. I don't know, I want to have nighttime, but then obviously I know some viewers that are viewing won't be able to see as much, but like, the nighttime just adds something else for you to look at. You look at the northern lights and you get more of like a background when you're playing. That's how I feel, and it like makes it more enjoyable for me, and obviously probably for you guys. I'd hope it would make it more enjoyable. Yeah, I will try that, but I think it devalues it. Like I did that earlier over here when I was mining this little bit a few episodes ago. But like, it didn't really average much. It's like a full truckload would average $1,000, so it wasn't really good. Obviously, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually grab the excavator. This part here is all good. I reckon I could make it a little bit wider, not too much. Obviously, the waste pile. Yeah, but obviously the TNT though could cause performance issues as well. Like, the game will go really laggy, and that's like the last thing we want. Right, let's get this excavator set up here. But they have also fixed the excavators from moving. Right, I'm gonna grab the rock truck and we're gonna move some of this waste material. I'll make the pit a bit wider. But you can see like the truck doesn't have as much get up and go as it used to have anymore. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. I like the nighttime because it also gives you like something else to look at. But like, obviously I want to do what's best for my viewers, so if they don't like it, then I won't have it. So it's just like one of those sorts of things. Right, let's go and get this truck full. It could be a bit better, but like, obviously I'm using like a mining excavator, so I'd have to get the biggest loader. But if we ever want to go underground, I'll have a smaller loader. So if we make tunnels and stuff, I'll definitely, hopefully I'd be able to do that. But like, we'll see. We'll see how we go on the series, and we'll see where the mining adventures takes us. Yeah, the Draymite, but it doesn't really like leave anything left. But I'd rather have some of this material here, just in case I need to like fix a road or stuff. Like, I have actually used some of this material on the waste pile to build the ramp into the cut, so it's been pretty handy actually to have. Alright, let's just adjust that part right there. But yeah, the excavator has a lot more real feel to it now, I feel. I don't know, actually. I believe someone got down to like the hard rock layer, but I reckon you could get past that with enough explosives and ripping and jackhammer and ripping and again and all that. But I'm not sure. It'd be cool to find out, but obviously we will find out. Yeah, like I know someone has gone to like the hard rock layer, or the bedrock as they call it, but like you could probably rip it and explode it, I hope, till you get through it, or use the jackhammers, because that would be where all the expensive rock would be, really, in technicality. So, right, that'll be the last bucket load on the truck, and then we'll go and dump it. Obviously, you'll see obviously the gear changing as well is kind of the annoying part for me, in my opinion. Like you can see, the truck used to have a lot more get up and go, but now it doesn't. Obviously, you could probably fix this, but with the like having a ramp up here, but like it's a waste pile. I'm not gonna constantly have a ramp here because it's literally gonna take the waste material like this, and I'm literally not gonna bother with it ever again. Half of it. So there's no point me really like adding like a ramp to it just to make it go easier. Obviously I could, but it'd take a bit of time to do that. Alright, let's just smooth that out a little bit to give it, well, like a feel like this does. Like this one here. Right. Yeah, I mean, there's probably like the bedrock layer is probably the barrier. I mean, I'd hope there isn't a barrier for my sake, like how much digging we've done, and obviously it would be cool to like dig deeper with your pit, but obviously I understand if there's a hard rock layer and you can't dig through it, but it would be cool if you could get through it with like enough explosives or jackhammers or whatever. I guess that's something for the developers to figure out. Obviously we are putting a little bit of ore in here. It's alright, I guess. It's not the end of the world with how much ore we're really going to be having in this pit, obviously, so it doesn't really affect us too bad, but we will try and not get ore into the waste pile. Oh yeah, I do hope they add multiplayer. If they don't, well, it'll be kind of like Gold Rush. Like, it'll get a little bit repetitive, but obviously in the future they could do, but right now they won't. But yeah, they have done a good job on this game so far. Like they've what, fixed the excavator sliding. They've added a little more feel to them. So like when you're swinging around, the smoothing tool's wider and stronger. All that sort of stuff. It's pretty good that they're listening to the community and what the community wants and stuff like that. So obviously that's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Good dev team makes a game a lot more better. And it makes the game a lot more enjoyable as well. Right, that's a full load again. Full load and a half, eh? Obviously the gearing system probably should be adjusted, because if you're like running an automatic gearbox like we are, then it shouldn't be having like R1, R2, it should just have R and forward. Yeah, but the truck does seem to be able to dump a lot more better, in my opinion. Right. Put the truck here. Obviously, I could see a little problem with this game becoming multiplayer if they ever did do it. For one dev though, it's been a very enjoyable game. Let's be honest, they've done a lot for one person working on it. So that's always good. It's nice to see that. Well, the one dev is actually listening, and if he's pulled this off by himself, imagine what he can pull off. I had different tyres on it, but I changed them back to the original ones, just because it didn't feel like they did anything different to it. Like, it just made it, for some reason, it made me feel like it was a lot more worse. I had the rock tyres on it originally, but then I put the loaded tyres back on it, which was the ones it came with. But it could have been changed now, but it didn't feel like at the time, it didn't feel like anything changed really, so I changed them back. Oh, that would be awesome, but with Farm Simulator, with what they've done on that as well, like, they have a lot of potential, the Northern Modern Company does, so it's good to see them expanding out from Farm Simulator, obviously, doing what they can do whatever they want with their own game, which is nice to see now. No limitations, but obviously, it'll be hard for them at the first, well, beginning. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that, yeah. Obviously, like, I could be a little bit better at it, but like I have got my setup sorted out how I like it with my controls and stuff. So it's probably okay then. Collisions. Good thing there's catwalks and that, and hey. Oh. But yeah, there's a little bit of lithium there that's buried under that second road. Obviously, we will get to that, so it just takes a little bit of time getting to stuff like that. Since we've been doing a lot more, well, we've been doing a lot more preparation work on this pit than anything else. So yeah. Right, let's change the excavator around from over here to, let's get it to this bench side over here. And get this hill a little bit wider. Obviously you'd want to be digging over your idlers in real life, but we're going to dig over the sprockets. But just because, so I can track forwards a little bit quicker. So if I want to widen it out, let's see. So that bit there, we'll widen it out, but I'll have to run it through the plant, obviously. Just because of the material that's got in it. And well, on the side of the wall, I don't want to waste it, since it's pretty expensive. Right here. I think I'm probably going to have to run some of this through the plant, but like, the gearing system's weird. Like, I don't understand why it goes from... I'm not a fan of 22 either. For someone that's got a decent computer like me, I should not be having issues on that game. I've had issues upon issues. Right now with a 3060, or because I looked into a 4090, but like the cost of them, they're too much money, and literally my graphics card ain't even that old, to be honest with you. It's like literally 4 or 5 months old, not even that old, so it's pretty new still. And obviously I would have to get a different power supply, so my 750 kilowatt power supply would be changed to 850. And I'd probably need a new motherboard, but that's really expensive now. That's literally just man hours that you'll be paying for, which would be the expensive part. But like, I don't know how to fit computer parts by myself, so I can't do it. So I'd rather have a professional do it. But we'll just see. With Farm Sim 22, I just had too many issues. I used to do a lot more than just farming in Farm Simulator, but Farm Sim 22, for some reason, for me, like, I don't get lag on my maps, on my construction maps that I make, but like on Giants maps and other maps with the transform groups is what it's called in Giants Editor, where like all your trees and objects are placed into, so you can place them into one to make it neater. But whatever, when a map has that, for me, it lags really hard on medium settings. But on my maps, I don't have any transform groups and I don't lag, so it's like a weird thing. And I don't know what it is about the transform groups, but whatever it is, it needs to be sorted out. Just get the camera angle in a good spot for you guys. Nice full buckets every day, it's what we want to see. But yeah, obviously when my dad gets back, I will have to help him with something, so probably end the stream then, but I will be back streaming, so it probably will be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we will be streaming later on again after I finish helping him. So it's kind of like one of those sorts of things. Let me just pull down this little bit here, because that's going to start to annoy me. Yeah, logging's good, but like it gets repetitive. I like doing like construction, land clearing, digging. I like doing all that sort of stuff. Like, but Farm Simulator 22 by far has been the worst game for me. I started off when literally day one when that game came out. I was so excited. I was getting 5 FPS on a 1060 GTX. So my computer went away for like 4 months, and it came back and it was still the same. I've uninstalled the game, reinstalled the game, I've done everything, and it still lags like hell, so it's not me. It's just, I feel like, also with the Platinum Edition, I don't lag on that, but if I look one direction, I lag a lot. Yeah, exactly, like, I'm a die-hard Farm Simulator fan, right, like, I've been bullied in school for playing Farm Simulator and shit like that, but I don't care what they think. Literally, they can play whatever they want. They can play a little Valorant or whatever, but I'll play what games I like and what I enjoy. But with Farm Simulator though, it's kind of to the point now where I feel like they got rid of the old devs due to like well, how the game is handling. Because the old devs, or it could just be the Giants engine that needs replacing. It's probably that actually. Because the Giants engine is starting to show its age. It's been around for years, like years upon years. Push all that good ore down there. I'd rather not be putting that into the waste pile, so we'll just get rid of it by doing this. Just throwing it down on the road, which is alright. Don't know how the excavator moved then, but that's a bit weird. But yeah, I do hope that you guys are enjoying this game a lot more for like on my channel, because this game seems to be doing really well on my channel, and it's, well, not just that, I've been having a lot more fun on it since I'm not having issues upon issues. Obviously, I've met some amazing people through this game now, so obviously I was talking to Split the other night. He's amazing, like, he's a very good YouTuber. If you've not checked him out, you probably should go and check him out. He got 10,000 subscribers. He was the guy that taught everyone really how to play Gold Rush and stuff like that, so if you've never seen that, well then you should probably check him out. He's a pretty good guy. Like, with his opinion on this game, he's making, like, he's got a little project on the side, And he said for the developers to like make this game better, they need to fix some stuff for like performance-wise, which I could agree with. Like with the explosions, maybe like put a limit of how many TNTs or whatever you can place down in one go. It's probably what's needed with this game. Yeah, Split's good. He's a very good guy. I'm glad he's coming back to like YouTube and streaming on YouTube now, because it's a lot more better, in my opinion, because I don't really like Twitch. I've got beef with Twitch, to be honest. I just find Twitch like a weird platform to be streaming on, to be honest. I just don't like it. And obviously their community rules, they're just too Like, I understand their rules, yeah, but like, some of their rules, they're literally, you can get banned on there, but oh yeah, go and watch a hot tub live stream, and oh look, they don't get banned. It's fucking bullshit. Right, let's go and dump this load. I reckon I'll actually have to push a ramp up on here, just due to how much the truck is struggling now. Like yesterday, I was getting to the top of it without it struggling. Well, I guess it's nice to see the truck struggling a little more for realism, but at the end of the day, you should be able to have like a little chip. Yeah, like, or have like a limit on how much TNT you could place. That would probably be better. Because of if you place like 3 or 4 or 6, you can either have like a game crash. I haven't had a game crash in like a while, actually. But the last one I had was when I placed 3 TNT. 3. And I exploded them one by one by one. Obviously I'm taking the top layer off, and we're going to use the dirt on the bottom. Well, I will try and get that out without disturbing too much, but it's going to be a little bit too hard to do that for the moment, so we'll probably like push it up in the corner and we'll shovel it into the back of the truck. That's what I reckon. I don't know how the excavator moved again. It's a bit weird. It's probably because it's on uneven ground and I'm swinging very fast. Right, I'm going to grab the dozer. I'm going to go and push some of this up closer to where we're loading. But yeah, like they've fixed the fuel, I believe. I'm not sure if it's fixed on the beta, like on the version I'm running, but I hope it is. But yeah, the sounds do sound a lot more different now as well. That's what I've noticed, and oh my god, the fuel fills up so much quicker. Wow. 122.8 hours on this. Oh, I appreciate that, mate. And I will see you later, obviously. I appreciate you coming by and watching. A 1,000 litres, that's insane. I love this dozer. Obviously, I'm actually aiming to get the next size up, which is the largest in-game. Oh wow, this thing goes fast. But the sounds do sound a lot more different. I'm not sure if others have noticed this as well, but they don't know how to explain it. Like, they sound a lot more high-pitched, in my opinion. But look, the dozer doesn't like jump up anymore, which is good to see. And the dozer has a little more play in the hydraulics, which is cool. I like that, actually. But now, like, since we're technically doing it how you would do it in real life, with how the dozers are doing the cleanup work and stuff like that, so it's not a lot more nicer. I like it. This game's got very good potential, and obviously it's still a work in progress, which is still good to see. I love how the dev team is active a lot. Probably what makes it a lot more better than most games, since most games their dev team just like throws it on the side. Code Horizon. Not pointing it out to anyone, totally. Yeah, totally I am, but... oh. Alright, let's go and get this loaded into the truck again. Right. I do hope, though, if they ever did add multiplayer in this game, I do hope it would be able to, like, have, like, dedicated servers or something like that. So if they ever did add multiplayer and you could have, like, a dedicated server where you could run it to the public, that'd be cool. I'll definitely have one if I could, but obviously it just comes down to, obviously it would cost money, so it depends how much it would cost, but I wouldn't mind doing that if it would mean, like, you guys would be playing. I wouldn't mind doing that either. Right, let's go and lock this load and throw it onto the waste pile again. Apparently I didn't have the parking brake on. I believe I had it on, but I don't think I did. Here comes the struggle bus. Got a wiggle, do the old fashioned snow runner trick, or spin tires trick if you played the original. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. But yeah, I reckon we continue to push it up towards the excavator. Obviously a front end loader would probably be a bit more better for this job, but we're working with what we've got. Our goal is to get to 2 million so I can buy a dozer and have enough money left behind, so if I can pay for like fuel and customization and stuff, that's the goal. Right, let's push all that dirt up into the corner quickly. Just sort the excavator out again. Right, let's push all this up into the corner, smooth this out a little bit. You know, there we go. Right. Right heel. Oh, I will split. Appreciate you coming back, mate. 124 hours on it though, so it's been... We've worked the hell out of this dozer. It's probably starting to show its sign of use now. Have you played the public beta yet, Split, or not? Honestly, the black paint jobs as well in this game, they look amazing. Oh no, like the public beta, like I'm playing on the public beta, so I had this yesterday with the lock and stuff. I was thinking about switching back to the public one, but well, the release version, but the public beta, like you get like the updates maybe like a few days beforehand before they come out and like test things and stuff. So it's pretty nice. I like how the dev team though is so active on this game. It's pretty good. Obviously, an active dev team makes the game a lot more better. Yeah, I know they're the same, but like you get like the updates a little bit beforehand. Alright, let's see if I can cut this little bit out on this hillside to make it a little bit neater. Obviously I could make it a lot more neater with the excavator, but it's worth the try with the dozer while I'm in it. Smooth that out a little bit, because that's kind of annoying. What the hell? Oh really? It could break saves? Is it as like simple as it is to go back to the other version? So you like, do you just go to public and like properties and like that, or what do you do? So I probably should switch back then, because if I'd rather not lose my save game on this. Like I've done a lot of work, and it would be kind of like really upsetting to lose your save game. I don't know how to remove that little bit of dirt that's flying. It's kind of odd. I think I'm gonna have to like track the excavator around there quickly, so we'll quickly go and do that. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna quickly do that then, just in case. I should probably back up my save game file then, so the screen will go black, but that's what I'm gonna do. Manage properties, backup game files. Okay, I'm backing it up. Just give me a second, guys. Okay. Won't take too long. Yeah, what about the dump truck? Like, the dump truck, I felt like it had a lot more get up and go before the update. But, like, now it doesn't. It doesn't seem to, like... It goes through the gears, yeah. Once it gets momentum, it goes. But before it gets momentum, it doesn't go. Hold on, I'm just... What the hell is disc 1? Okay, finish. Now, betas. None. Play. Mint. Right, it should be back now. Sorry about that. Just didn't want to, you know, lose my stuff. Oh, look at that. My save game's still here. Woohoo. Oh. Bloody hot where I live now. It's starting to come like 30 degrees today, I think. Gonna have our second Coke can in the morning. Literally, it's still morning, and we're gonna have our second Coke can. Oh my god, I hate these bloody bots. Fucking piss off. Bots, the bots that come in my YouTube chat, they're so annoying. Like, I kid you not. They come in my comment section, they come everywhere. Like, YouTube really should remove them. Let's see if the controls are the same though. Like, okay, yeah, my controls have saved. So let's go back up to the top and continue where we were. That's alright. It doesn't. We haven't really lost much work to do, to be honest with you. So it's not too bad. But I'm surprised my controls saved. Right now it's 12:35 in the afternoon on Sunday for me in Western Australia, so it's getting on. Obviously, I won't be live like in the morning or this time tomorrow because I got school. But I'm nearly finished with school. But after school, I do work sometimes. So on the holidays, obviously I'll be working, so I probably won't be live as much in the morning. But oh wow, the X-rays do really stay in place now, which is good. I like that. Wheelie. Right, let's track backwards a bit. Yeah, the waste pile, it's looking pretty good actually. We've moved quite a lot of earth for, well, one person. And the one thing I noticed with, when you press W and turn like this, when you turn like that, like sometimes it just doesn't, like this is A, and this is D. Like I see that, but when you press W again, it turns the other way. That's something I've noticed. I'm not sure if others have noticed that as well, but yeah. We're bringing back the old excavator parkour. Oh. Oh. So Split, have you removed your plant? Yeah, that's what I've noticed as well, like with the like for some reason, like, yeah, the excavators are good, but like I don't like the sounds. Like the sounds have changed. They sound a lot more squeaky. I mean, it's not too bad, but like I could get used to it. Obviously, we all could get used to it, but I just think it could be done with a little bit more tweaking. That's what I believe. Obviously, it's not too bad for someone that's on like a joystick, but there we go. Alright, track backwards again. Can already see a problem that's going to need fixing. As one should, yeah. Well, off stream last night. Yeah, so you just screen your normal dirt. Like last night, I literally went down the bottom of that, it's like raked up all my material and crawled back up to the top. I'm gonna use some of this ore, like, I'm gonna fling it down like this. Just so I'm not wasting it. Because I don't want to put that in the waste pile. Probably the grading bucket will probably do a little bit better of a job, but who cares? Right. That's what I've noticed as well with this excavator. Like sometimes the like it hops a bit more when you're like digging into the ground. I'm not sure if it's like that with other excavators, but I know on this excavator and the zero swing. Oh well, that's pretty good then, eh? How many hours have you got in the game? I'm coming up on 100 hours soon. Like I'm 10 hours off from being at 100. Yeah, of course. But you're probably a really busy man. You don't have much free time like I do, because I'm a school kid technically. I have all the time in the world to play and stream and stuff, but you're a busy man. Damn, Ronnie. Lonnie, I mean, sorry, bro. Well, hey. I believe you can select what gear to run the truck in. Let me just see in the settings. No, not in settings, help. Vehicle gears and settings, or both automatic and manual gears. Obviously, like, have you noticed this as well? Like, the rabbit mode used to be down in the bottom, so... Let me see. Obviously, if I set it on in gears, then I need to have a keybind set up for gears. So, let's go to General Vehicle. Gear neutral. Gear forward. What should I put that as? Something. I need it somewhere close. Left control. Gear reverse. Alt probably. Gear lockup. Well, neutral. Don't need neutral. That'll be fine. So what control? Alt. So now I can select what gears I want to run in. What, there's 4 gears on this thing? Oh, made a mistake already. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna put this back on manual. No, automatic, I mean. It's a weird... Bloody hell, what am I doing? It's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. It does not feel like it should be. And I drive a manual in real life, so it just doesn't... While I'm at it as well, I may as well fuel this truck up. 90 hours, Jesus Christ. But yeah, like the manual gears in this, they don't seem to be like how they would be. Like, and obviously in real life, you'd change down gear right now, and go from gear 1. I don't think you'll be able to start in gear 4. Like, look. Luckily, I have my keybind set up where I can like change them, so that's good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think the gearing system should go back to what it originally was before they did the update, in my opinion, because that seemed to be very good for the truck and excavator and the dozer. The dozer seemed to have like enough power to do anything at the time. Alright, let's get this hill here moved. Alright, that'll do. I'm gonna move the truck quickly. Oh yeah, the gear 1 in this truck seems to like last for too long as well. Like, gear 1 on the X-Ray doesn't last too long. Did not want it to turn that way either. I guess it takes some time to get used to though. Obviously, if I get used to it, then it'll probably be better. It's like all things though, control-wise, so not much you can do about it. That hill is going to annoy me with it not being perfect. My OCD is going to kick in. God's sake. Let's just smooth that out. Yeah, but I like the smoothing tool though. It's a lot more faster. That's what it should be like. No, I do not actually. I haven't really like, played around with the dozer too much since the update. Obviously, I played around with it a little bit, but like not too much. All I did was back drag a little bit material. That's all I've done really. truck could do with a little adjustment of being too close because of the swing radius and the counterweight. It's probably going to smack the hell out of it. But yeah, I actually am thinking about buying a zero swing machine just so we can have it go down to the bottom of the pit. Just so like I could like pull down hills with it, and you still use this excavator to like load trucks out and move overburden and stuff like that. Alright, see ya, mate. Right, see you, Split. Appreciate you coming by, man. Obviously, when you next go live, I'll come by again. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay a bit more longer. Like, yeah, I just don't like how the gears, though, on the excavator are a thing. Like, why would an excavator have gears? Does not make sense to me. Just have it like a CVT gearbox, like I set my ones up in farm seem to have. I think we're all looking forward to his next episode, mate. Obviously, that he's probably going to have an insane mine as well. It's probably going to be very cool, since he's from the mining background as well, so he'll know how to set everything up correctly. So it'd be cool to learn off him. We've done quite a lot of work though on this pit. It's been pretty impressive. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of how much work we've done. Obviously, little things could be like this stuff here should be adjusted, but we will get to it. It just takes time with the pit. Get it to how we want it to be, I guess. Like you could say this part here, I could actually push this up a little bit with the dozer. Like push it up, get it a lot more neater near the excavator. Because there's a lot of material still here to move, so... And the dozer is over there, so before I grab and dump this load, let's go and grab the dozer and push up the stockpile. Yeah, but the dozer just seems a lot more squeaky. I'm not sure if you noticed that. Let me just like rev it once we get fuel in it. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I want to do that as well. I want to have like a... Well, it just depends on the space up here, because I'm not sure if we're going to be at this mine forever. Because you see all these mountains around and stuff. Like my goal is to mine out as much ore in this game and have as much fun as I possibly can. So it's like, obviously, I'll probably be doing like Gold Rush stuff, like Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. And like maybe on different seasons we may start a new save game and whatever. Just depends on how much progress we do. So if I do that, how many episodes should be in a season? Like 30? And then Season 2 we'll come back and we'll continue. Shouldn't be changing gears in this gear, mate. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, the dozer just seems a bit too overcomplicated now with like the controls with the gears. Like I like how the dozer doesn't hop up and down, but it doesn't have the pushing power anymore, as you can see. But look at it, it's literally struggling right now. And this material is technically not hard. No, I don't believe there is. Obviously, it just depends on how much exploring you do on the map. But I believe there ain't no more selling points. Yeah. Well, you could probably coast it with it. But like, I just don't like how like the truck used to have a lot more get up and go, I felt. So now you have, if you're gonna have like ramps and stuff, you have to like make them a lot more, how do I say it, gradual. So they're not going up straight steep. You have to make them like gradual going up, just for the truck to be able to get up it. Like you can see, it's struggling getting up this, and this ain't even that bad. Come on. Maybe time to try out a different tyre setup again. But I don't believe they do anything different. Right, yeah, so today's goal is to move as much overburden as possible. Oh my god. Yeah, like, obviously, yeah, I see where they're coming from with obviously it's struggle, but like, this a game at the end of the day, right? Yeah, you can bring simulation in. I wish they like it could have like a setting where you turn simulation on or off, so like it just, so let's just say, or you can get like a customization, like a tuner pack, like they sell over here, like pickup trucks and stuff. You can get these little tuner boxes, and it pretty much turns off the limiters. That's what the game really needs. Just something to turn off the limiters so you can go a little bit quicker. Well, not too quick, maybe like the max speed it can go, but like gives it a lot more power getting off the start. Like it just doesn't seem it gives it enough horsepower. Also, how much horsepower? So let's say 100 horsepower. What's that in kilowatts? I don't understand the kilowatt system they have over here. And I've been here for 10 years and I don't understand it still. It's confusing. Hold on, I think what I'm going to do actually is grab the dozer and adjust where I'm sitting with the excavator because it's starting to annoy me now where I'm not sitting level. Yeah, I just don't like the gearing system. Like in this, it should be like a CVT gearbox, so like it does it automatically. Like if you're running automatic like we are on the setting, then it shouldn't even like have its reverse 1 and 2. Yeah, so like I don't understand the kilowatt system though. Like kilowatt seems so complicated for me because I'm from England, so like in England you'd have horsepower or brake horsepower, so that's how many horses would pull blah blah blah. So yeah, you have a tractor back in the day, how many horses would be pulling that? That's the sort of system I like running in my opinion. It just seems a bit better. Yeah, I mean, if they had something like that, I'd probably run in realistic mode, but like I wish you could like have something, just something to improve the power wise on like a truck. Like the excavators are fine. The excavator's got so much power, but the gear F1 and F2 and F3, like in real life, the gears you just go forward and back. It doesn't have gears. It literally it's kind of like well, it feels like a CVT in my opinion. So you can go forward and back. Or it should be like the Farm Simulator gears. They've done that well. Even though I hate the game, put so much hate on the game. Like sometimes now, when you're tracking forwards and backwards and you turn, after that it gives you like a lot more power, but not anymore when you don't do it. Like it needs a tank turn feature, like they did with the Vermeer DLC Farm Simulator. Lock that load so we don't lose half of it. Ow. Just go and dump it. But it could be the locking script that's not giving it. Yeah, like 2 speed, so obviously when they're first going, it's not too fast, but like, once they get going, you go, you know what I mean? And it goes really fast. Obviously, if I did get the zero swing excavator, I'd probably be having a tilt rotator on it as well with the GPS system. Just so it would give us like, that could be like our main machine for like grading out roads or blah blah blah. Or I'll probably get a stock bucket on it, like this one has. Right, let's unlock that load in the bucket, because I'm not a bitch. Moving a lot of material today, haven't we? Obviously, I will work on that waste pile a bit more. Just backtrack that back a little bit, so it's got that good ore on it. I don't want to throw that away, because that will never be used or put through the plant ever again. Right, let's continue digging now. Yeah, but I just wish for this game, like, the dirt and pay dirt. Yeah, like, I understand pay dirt's like gravel and stuff, but like, it should be a lot more easier to dig through because it's softer. Like, if you're getting in rock, yeah, I understand like where your excavator pushes up like this, but when you're digging in dirt, it shouldn't push up as much. Like, obviously, if it's compacted well, then yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, technically this truck is a Moxie, if I call it Australian terms, but I call it a rock truck, just so like my American viewers or European viewers know what I'm talking about. Because they'll probably hear Moxie and like, huh, what's a Moxie? But I know in America they call excavators hoes, which is like a bit weird. God, I hope they add a float though, like some sort of truck where you can like track your vehicles a bit more faster across the map. Because if you have like a long ass road that's over 1 kilometer long, then you should probably put it on the low boy. But all that underground mining equipment, that's what really needs to be done, because all the equipment that we've got right now ain't really suited for going under like, tunnels and stuff. Like, all the tunneling equipment in real life is really low profile. I just feel like the tunneling, like, yeah, I understand you could probably go through it with a big wheel loader, but you wouldn't really want to do that, because tunneling equipment is specialised, so if like a rock falls, or the rock face falls, and I don't know what happened to the truck then, it just like glitched. But like if a rock falls off the roof and hits it, it's like reinforced, it's more stronger. So it's designed to take the force from that rock hitting it. That's what I feel like they should add. Obviously you could probably put the wooden walls up on the side and roof. Just a bit more realistic at the start of it. Oh my god, this literal well not PayPal, technically it is PayPal, but this waste material is literally going to be going off that cliff soon. I kid you not. But yeah, like, I have really been enjoying this game a lot recently. It's been good fun for me. Just, it's something different, I guess. And obviously you're running like equipment, which I like running. Nice full buckets every day. Yeah, but they really need like an A60 dump truck, or maybe like a 100-ton dumper, just so we can get a bit more productivity. Because this is a 40-ton, and I literally fill it up in a matter of scoops with this excavator. This excavator is probably, in real life, it's probably like a 100-ton or something like that. I'm not sure. I know it's based off a Caterpillar, one of those old Caterpillars, but yeah, I like how the dirt, if you get like a rock underneath your track now, it doesn't like fly you up as far as it used to. So that's what they've done really good. Yeah, but switching from the beta to the public version was pretty easy. Like, you saw how quick that was. I just literally had to switch from beta to none. That's all you have to do. And obviously, I just backed up my save game files just in case something happened. Because that'd be the last thing we want, to be honest with you. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to have a new save game, but like, I would have to do so much work off screen to get to where we're at. It'd probably take me like a week to get me where I'm at now. But I really do hope that they can like bring like mod support, so like modders can like bring like mobile crushes and whatever machines, like customize the machines up, not just like paint jobs like Gold Rush did. Oh, right, let's get this load dumped again. Reckon we'll go to the other not pay pile, waste pile I mean. So we'll go to these ones because they're not as steep. But yeah, in reality we'd probably move 400 tons of material with this truck, I reckon. The amount of material we've moved every day. I hope they fix it where you can get like the paint with the paint on this truck, because I'd love to have this truck in black or the blue. But when you do it, the roof stays yellow in the cabin for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, mod support would be awesome. Obviously, I did see that somewhere in like a post, or someone did tell me about they would want to do it, which makes sense for a modern company. This hasn't taken us too long at all to get to where we were last before switching from the beta. Technically, we've done a bit more, I reckon. Yes, you did. He was in here, actually. He was talking to us in the chat. But he had to go and do stuff, which is understandable. He's probably been recording all day, all night, whatever time it is in the States. So that's understandable. Like, yeah, we fill this truck up fast. Literally, it's full again. Oh, damn, man. Night shift's a toughened body on your body though as well. It changes your clock. Alright, let's get this line put in. So we'll just throw the material over here. It's alright because we're working. Oh yeah, I was on the public base like literally a few minutes ago, so I had most of this already done with what we're doing here, but like I just switched from the public beta to back to the public release version just because of a split told me it can break your save game and I didn't want to lose my save game. But yeah, it's a pretty cool update. There's a lot more feel in the machines, like swing motor on this seems to swing a lot more, so my hands were off the joystick just then. gonna continue to throw the material over there. But yeah, the locking system's pretty cool. You can even do it on the excavator, so that means you could do it on the payloaders as well, so that's pretty cool. It's good that they've done it on the loaders, because I know when you're starting off, you start off with a loader, some people do. I never did, I started off with an excavator. Felt like I could get more control with what I wanted to do and dig deeper, which is true. But yeah, I was thinking about changing the colours up from blue to black. I don't know why, I just like the colour of black in this game. It looks pretty good, but I like this blue as well. So it's debatable, really. We're just making the pit wider though, just so we get more room in here. That's the main goal. Obviously where the original road is, we're going to have to remove that. So yeah, I'm digging in first person now. I know some of you don't like that, but first person when I'm doing the straight line like this seems to work a lot more better for me. Usually I play games in first person anyway, so that's why. Yeah, oh yeah, they do slide less, but obviously, like, as you can see on uneven ground right now, it's sliding a bit, but that's alright. Beautiful bucket loads as well. But yeah, like, as I was saying about the, digging into dirt, like, this stuff here, it should not really be making the excavator hop up too much compared to what it is. Like, it's softer material. I understand with the rock, but I mean, I like the blue color that we're running, but obviously, like, it just doesn't look right in my opinion. Like, it just looks like it's out of place on like a truck or an excavator. I really do hope though they add like some sort of like utility vehicle, like a pickup or some sort of vehicle where you can get transport around the map, so you can go like prospect little places with like a mini digger, put like a mini digger on like a trailer and then like prospect. Right, what I think I'm going to do is grab the dozer and we're going to push all this material up here, closer to the, well, where we're working. So let's grab the dozer and do that first. But yeah, the dozer's a bit more weirder now, in my opinion. God, it's hot in my room. 127 hours I've got on this. It's probably starting to get time for a new dozer. Right, hold on, I'm just going to pull up Task Manager because my Spotify is being weird. Like, it makes my... I don't know what's going on with Spotify on PC, it's just weird. Like, if I want to turn my sound down, it doesn't work, so... Okay, there we go, it's better. But yeah, like, you can see the tracks in this though, like... I don't understand why this has gears. Like, look how slow it is in gears, and then gear 3 just kicks up. And it doesn't seem to have power like it used to have. So it would be cool for them to fix that. Oh yeah, definitely. But like the dozer just doesn't seem to have much power, and they're all like that. So whatever they've done, it needs to be changed, in my opinion. I mean, it's not too bad. It could, it needs tweaking though. It does need tweaking. Doing a little clean up down here like that. I mean, you can see where the old ramp used to be. This is all where the ramp used to be, but look at it now. Oh, God. There's a lot of material here to move, so we'll just get doing to it, I reckon. Right. Front of the truck here. That'll be fine there. Third person, I reckon. Yeah, it'll be fine there. Nice full buckets. I mean, it would probably be quicker for me just to like throw this along the side of the pile so I can just push it up with the dozer, but I'm not going to do that. Just so we can place the material a bit better. Oh, that would be funny if they did, bro. But, I mean, it's probably really late there right now for them. And also, we're on episode 23, which is... Obviously, I think I've got the largest amount of episodes on this game out of any YouTuber at the moment, I believe. Could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know. But, like, so far what I've seen on YouTube, then I've got the most. Which is pretty cool, actually. I like that. Yep, here comes a truck with it struggling with its shitty gears. Great. Who just doesn't love that, eh? Yeah, but the material does seem to come out the truck a lot more better now. So you like go from forward to reverse, and it just flies out. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to go and help my dad do something, and we will be back live after that, okay? So I appreciate you all coming out. And yeah, see you once I'm done helping him. Bye for now.